Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, friends. How are you? It's wonderful to be back with another live stream video for you all. If you're joining my channel for the first time, my name is Sarah Caldwell, and I am a musical theater actor, singer, and spiritual director in training. And I love sharing videos with you on YouTube. I love, as you can probably see from the content of my channel, I love sharing hauls, unboxings, that kind of thing of products that I love, both in health and wellness and, of course, in stationery products. And today's video is a fabulous combination of two of my favorite things. Per the thumbnail, if you're watching the replay, and if you're watching live, hello, thank you for discovering this with me. I am doing an unboxing here of Emily Ley's Wellness Workbook. Emily Ley is the creator of the Simplified Planner, which I know is a planner that a lot of people that I know tend to use and enjoy. Oh, friends, I just realized I have a glare on my blue light glasses, so I'm going to take those off so you don't have to see that in the video. But I do not use personally the Simplified Planner. But I was very specifically looking for a wellness planner or like a food journal of sorts. Really, I was looking for a food journal. And then as I did some research, I realized that by finding this product, it wouldn't just be a food journal. There would be extra things I could put in there, tracking my wellness and fitness goals. I have been on a wellness journey for a long time, or I would say a weight loss journey. I think a wellness journey is something that we're all on. But I just didn't hit the goals and the things that I wanted to do in both 2020 and 2021. So this year I am working very hard on my health and wellness and some weight loss just for my health. I mean, obviously it would be nice to wear a smaller size of pants, but really I am doing this because just, family history and just, the crazy world that we live in. I just want to be as healthy and well as possible and do the things proactively that I can do. So I mentioned two things down in the links below if you've checked it. This was a food journal that I used previously, and I'm just going to show it to you to kind of give you context for size. I won't go through it, but this is one that I found on Amazon, I want to say about a year or two ago. And I loved it. It was wonderful. But this is primarily like a food journal. I mean, there are some prompts and things for your wellness journey, but it's not as involved as this wellness workbook that I found. And honestly, the prices are very similar. So I really enjoyed it if you're just looking for a food journal per se without all the extra stuff that this video or that this product has, then I'll link this one for you down below. But I just wanted to show it to you in terms of size to give you context, and it's similar in price. But as the video implied, here is the lovely wellness planner. It's about the size I thought it would be. I wasn't sure if it would be a little bigger or not, but I think it's around 7 by 9. As you can see, this one was slightly smaller. I don't know if it's thicker. Looks like mine might be slightly thicker, but this one's a little bit bigger, around 7 inches by 9 inches. But just wanted you to see this for context. So it's nice and small. Like if you want to travel with it, I think you could slip it into a bag really easily. It wouldn't take up too much space. Packaging wise, because this is an unboxing, I just wanted to show you, it just came in a very standard postal box. The only difference was this very cute little Emily Ley branded Simplified, a special delivery from Simplified, and yay in the middle, a little sticker there. I thought that was really cute. And then it just had your standard packing paper inside. So it came very well packed. It's in the cellophane, as you can see here. And this very pretty little Emily branded card came that said, "Hi, friends. Thank you so much for your purchase. We put a lot of love into every piece and truly hope these products bring you a little joy and simplicity. If you ever need a thing, feel free to reach out," and then all of their socials. So I always like it when a company just puts that extra little touch in there. So came wrapped up, as you can see. So let's get into this unboxing. I'm excited. I've heard really good things about this. This was kind of something I stumbled upon while I was getting all of my kind of planners and goal setting notebooks set for the year. And it was something that I really was looking for, but I wasn't able to continue to find stuff on Amazon. Like I said, I really liked this. Excuse me. The joys of live. I just dropped the card on the floor. I really liked this one and I almost ordered it again, but this was $22.95, which I think is a little bit of a hefty price tag. I know there are much cheaper food journals out there, but because I don't write really tiny, I found that a lot of the books were even smaller than this one. Or I know that Happy Planner has some wellness notebooks. In fact, I have one I should have brought in the video, but I have one in the other room that's a lot older. I don't even know if they sell it now. I think I had to look online and find some inserts for it on Amazon, like from a independent seller. So that's another reason I wasn't really talking about it in this video. And it's fine, but the binding system of the Happy Planner just isn't my favorite. I feel like the papers come out often. It's just not easy to travel with. So I was looking for a notebook like this, and it's great. Like I said, I used it. I loved it. If this is something that I would definitely check it out. But I wanted something that was just a little bit more in depth. And I feel like with this product, I'm not only going to get a food journal, but I have a lot of areas to kind of really dig in and write about my wellness plan. So this is new to me. I have seen people talk about it in the internet a little bit, but I have not unboxed it. So obviously, since I don't have my camera set up and we're doing a live, I can't turn around the camera and like go through every single page. If you'd like me to do a more in-depth review, I will. I have finally figured out my new editing software on my new laptop. So I have just started making videos probably within the last week or so for some work stuff. So if you want me to go ahead and film like a full in-depth review of the pages, let me know that. But I will just make sure and put it up close to the camera so you can see. Again, there's your cover, and it comes with this nice little paper tab. I do love the Emily Ley navy color aesthetic, I will say. So this is just a little piece of paper. This is nice. So where this is more of like a vegan leather feel, this is more of kind of like a soft velour kind of feeling. It's really nice. Like it's a little plasticky, but it's a little soft. I like that. So the nice blue pattern or color there, and it says wellness and simplified and nothing on the back. I'm really looking forward to this because, and I put the link down below to Emily's site. That is not an affiliate. It is an affiliate for Amazon just because I'm an affiliate for Amazon, but you don't have to use that link if you don't want. But my Amazon links are affiliate links, but the Emily Ley one is not, and I paid cash money for both of these. This video is not sponsored. So when I was doing research for this planner, and there are in-depth pictures of what the pages look like in the interior on Emily's website. So that's another reason to check out her link below. But when I researched this, I just thought that there was really laid out well. And that, I find that some wellness planners, you either have to like write forever about that goal in there. Like there's a lot of unnecessary stuff. And because I use like things like my Cultivate What Matters power sheets, always have to mention them. You guys know this. I love the power sheets, and this is my 2022 one. And I've written a lot about my goals in this one. And I have information where I can write about health and wellness, but obviously this is just more of like me planning my year and the goals that I want. And one of my goals being health and wellness, I thought this was a really nice balance of finding a lot of information out that helps me kind of clarify what I want to do, as well as having space for food journal and things like that, tracking my exercise, movement, all of that. So it has a really pretty interior. Love the blue and white stripe. That's really showing pretty true to form on the camera right now. It's the same blue as the outside cover. And then you've just got your opening page. And the paper weight is very nice. I mean, for a thinner, smaller book like this, it still has a nice heavy quality to it. I am not a planner girl who can tell you like the GSM weight of the paper, but I have to say, as someone who is a pen aficionado, tons of pens. I don't know if I should even show you this. I have maybe a couple of bins of pens on my desk. But as someone who uses a lot of different types of pens and gel pens, I can tell this is a really nice quality paper. It's probably not going to bleed through. So at the very beginning, and I love this about it, there is this whole looking back, one page to look back, one page to look ahead. So you can talk about kind of similar exercises to what I did in my power sheets, what worked last year, what didn't work last year. And then what I really like is she's got some brainstorming. So this is your first page, of what worked last year, what didn't. And then this is looking ahead, ideas for new routines and ideas for taking better care of myself. I really like that concept because often when I have a page, it's just like, here's your routine and here's all the things you're going to do. My perfectionistic streak just like wants to write it down perfectly, and I constantly need to adapt it. So I love the idea of having a page just to kind of brainstorm and get that out. And then, as you move forward, you can delineate what goals are important, but I like that. And then the next page is my wellness ideals. I'd like to feel, I'd like to be, I want my life to, my strength is, I am nourished by, and I will rest by. So again, I really like the way this is laid out. It's smaller, but it's, not a tiny little planner. It's not as big as my power sheets. Obviously, like I showed you, here's a comparison for a bigger notebook. But it's big enough that I don't feel like I'm going to be constrained with the space. So I really like those prompts. And then this next page is a simplicity challenge, and it gives you different challenges if you want to do that. Set a moving goal every day, turn the noise down in your life, physical clutter, rest, and let's see, the last challenge is using the notes page in the back of this workbook, jot down a few things that make you feel totally rested and rejuvenated. So like a self-care challenge. So again, really like how it's laid out. It's simplified, hence their branding, but still lets you dig in a little bit. So I like the balance. It's not too much, it's not too little. I really like this page. It's a 30-day water challenge. So there's little circles there filling in for each day. And it's just a 30-day, basic month. And then you write down how many, I guess you would just decide like how many ounces or how much each circle is going to be. Often when I drink a couple of these a day, like this is a 24-ounce one, I probably just write the number of the ounces inside each little bubble there, or you could make it like 8 and just count up. So I really like that. And then there's a nourishment page, which I thought is really interesting. I like being able to do a little bit of writing about my eating habits, but like not having to dig in too much, like I said. There's a list here, boxes of breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And on one side, it says what I currently eat. And then another side says what I'd like to nourish my body with. And I think that's a really cool prompt that I haven't seen anywhere else. And then these types of foods will make me feel. So down there, you can list not only healthy foods, but maybe if you have like a food that is like a treat or like something you feel like you eat too much of, you can write about that. The next page is a smartphone detox, which I love. There's a little prompt from Monday through Sunday of things to do. And when you've done it, you can check it off. I already do a lot of that. Like I don't have notifications on my phone. Spoiler alert. I feel like, you know what? I don't need them notifying me. I'm going to check my email. I'm going to check my socials. I'm going to go to all the things that I need to check anyway. So the notification just kind of is noise. So I like that it's got some information in there. And then this is a reset plan with a little grid. Again, you can find these on Emily's site, but I really think that they're nice, like getting to the point, helping you dig in, but also like you don't have to spend a lot of time on it. It is simplified. You can kind of do a little bit, set it down. We all have days when life just becomes a little too overwhelming. Jot down a few ideas for things that help you recenter yourself and regain a fresh, renewed perspective. And then she's given you some ideas up here, like a long bath, a cup of tea, a quick nap, exercise, time with loved ones, organization. So you basically can take her prompts or you can just write your own. And so I just really appreciated, again, the layout. Have I said that about 5 times? Okay, the next page is your self-care routines. I love me a good routine. That is something I'm actually working on for my YouTube channel, to film a morning routine video. That'll be fun, right? So morning, evening, and weekly routines. So you can brainstorm that out right there. And then on the next page is setting intentions. Be intentional about what you want to focus on the upcoming 12 months. Write 3 things down you want to focus on, and then write down why they matter to you. So really likes these prompts. And I feel like they also really kind of go and coincide really nicely with what the power sheets are about. So some of that has a little bit overlap, but I like that I can do my power sheets work, which I've done a lot of. I'm kind of used the month of January to finish that up, but then I can really get even deeper on specific wellness goals. And so then I did see this, and I don't really know if I'm going to have any use for it. I may try to find, something like, no, they have calendars here, and let's see how many they have. They have 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to see how many spreads we have. Okay, these pages are sticking together a little bit. 1, 2, 3. I can count, can't I, friends? 4. I'm trying to see if it's 5, 6. Okay, so it's probably 12. So no, just 6. Okay, because I didn't see how long this planner. It doesn't say right on the opening page like how long it is. It looks like this is probably a 6-month planner. So I've got 6-month spreads. So I might use those spreads. Like I could always, write down whether I moved that day or not. But as I have a traditional planner and a Power Sheets calendar and liturgical, like I have a lot of planning tools, so I probably won't use this as like a typical calendar. And then this is what I'm excited about. After the 6 months, you get into your weekly spread. So this to me is one of the main reasons I got it. You've got a little sneaker on the front, this little icon. It's got Monday, Tuesday. Oh, I see. It's a vertical spread. So this whole page is a Monday through Sunday layout. So I thought it goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then you've got a check-in at the end of the week. So just so you can see that. And then on each day, you've got an exercise tab, self-care, vitamins, water, rest, and notes. And I like that. I think that's really interesting, but I will probably definitely not use it in that way. Like I'm definitely going to use it as a food journal. And I can always write up at the top, did I exercise? Did I take my vitamins? Check that off. But I'm definitely going to use it as like a breakfast, lunch, dinner, maybe snacks, or I'm going to have to look at how the format is. But for me, it doesn't bother me that it wasn't written to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And for something like this in here, here's a random day last year that I didn't really use that much. If you're looking just for a breakfast, lunch, dinner, this planner in here has that with snacks and then spaces to write stuff down. And it's nice. But again, I feel like I can do that within here. I can still check off whether I've done self-care. So I basically have spots for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks. And I can also track my water. And then you check in at the end of the week. And I want to say this is at least 3 to 6 months. I can't remember, but I would imagine this is probably 6 months because they do have a 6-month calendar spread. So then once you get past all of those dates, which I am going to use for my food journal part, I'm looking here. I think it's just random pages of notes. Yes. Okay. So once you get to your last spread, and again, you don't have to use it like I'm doing, just doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But if you want to not track your food somewhere else and just track exercise, self-care, and rest in here, you can do it as marked. But I like that the layout's plain enough that I could do something like I'm talking about, like you could probably just tailor it to what you need. And then at the end of the planner, or I'm sorry, not planner, it's a workbook. There are multiple pages of just straight lines for notes. And there's a good amount of pages. So this is awesome. Like if I want to keep using it, I could probably, it's got about that much of just straight lined paper in the back. So if I wanted to keep going and just, do some food journal tracking or exercise or whatever, maybe there's some recipes I want to put in here. You've got a nice section for notes, and then that is it. And the book just ends. There's no pockets or anything like that. But again, I have other larger planners that have pockets in them. But I love the simplicity of this. I think it's laid out really well. The paper is a really pretty quality. Actually, let me show you guys. I'm going to use a really nice pen. I have a tool. Ooh, I'm dropping everything, guys. As soon as I decide to do my lives, I have found that, excuse me, as soon as I do my lives, I've found that I am like slippery fingers. I drop everything. This is a tool pen, TUL, that I got at Office Depot, Office Max. It's one of my favorite pens. This is actually a steel barrel gel ink pen. And so it's got a pretty nice, strong blue gel refill or gel ink on it. So I'm going to go ahead and write my name on here. And that way we can just see how well the pages go. I would say that this is a pretty substantial, lovely ink, and it doesn't usually bleed through. But there you can see I wrote my name, Sarah Caldwell. And let's see if we have much bleed through. Yeah, there's like no bleed through. Guys, that's awesome. You can see, you can kind of see it in the light, but no, there is no bleed through. So like, here's the page. Sorry, friends, let's just make sure that's clear. There's my handwriting, and there's the second page. So you can see there's really no bleed through. And I thought that would be the case. This is a really nice thick paper. You figure it's a nice thing to buy a wellness planner from a planner company because they are really on top of the paper. So love this product. Thought it was really cute. Let me know in the comments if you have this or if you have something like this that you're interested in. I will let you know if you want me to film any more in-depth stuff about it, like how I use it, and I can definitely check in probably within my monthly favorites. I will check in and let you guys know what I thought about this. But I just love sharing resources. I love watching YouTube for that. I love finding different resources for planning, wellness, health, and all of that. So let me know in the comments if this was helpful. If there's any other products like this that you'd like to hear more about, I'm definitely going to film a planners that I'm using in 2022 video coming up, because I have a couple of different companies that I use. Of course, one of them being Power Sheets, and then I have a new planner this year from a different company. So I am going to film that video for you pretty soon here. Actually, I'm even filming it today. So that will be coming. So if you want some more ideas for stationery products, accessories, and things like that for health and wellness and or planning, I will be sharing that soon. So thank you so much for watching wherever you are. If you're watching the replay or if you're watching live, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps my channel, lets me know that you enjoy this content, and let me know if you're using this product or other products like this, and what your experience has been in the comments. I would love to hear. So please take care on the other side of that screen. I hope wherever you are healthy and safe and doing well, and having a good start to your year. So take care, friends. See you in the next video. Bye, friends.